to Outdoor Oasis Ideas. Here, we share innovative landscape designs, practical tips, and breathtaking ideas to help you create your dream outdoor sanctuary. Whether you're looking for small touches or a complete transformation, this is the place to start. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you never miss the ideas that could turn your outdoor space into a true oasis. Today, we're diving deep into the world of front yard landscaping and exploring how to design a lush, green garden that brings life and charm to your home. Your front yard is the first impression your home makes, and with the right ideas, it can become an inviting, vibrant space that radiates warmth and personality. From functional layouts to greenery selection, lighting, and sustainable practices, this guide will help you craft a front yard that is not only beautiful but also practical and eco-friendly. A well-designed front yard begins with a vision. Consider what you want your outdoor space to represent. Do you envision a minimalist, modern look? Or perhaps a lush, layered garden filled with diverse plants that feels like walking through a small forest? Understanding your goals will help guide every decision, from plant selection to the layout of pathways and focal points. Start by analyzing the size and shape of your front yard. Smaller yards benefit from clean, simple designs with fewer plants arranged thoughtfully to avoid overcrowding, while larger yards allow for more intricate designs with multiple layers, pathways, and distinct areas. Regardless of the size, the aim is to create a harmonious flow that leads the eye through the garden while also complementing the architecture of your home. A key element of any vibrant garden is greenery. The foundation of a lush front yard begins with healthy, thriving plants. Choose a variety of trees, shrubs, and ground covers to bring texture, depth, and color to your space. Evergreen trees and shrubs provide year-round greenery and structure, while deciduous plants add seasonal interest with flowers, berries, and changing foliage. Look for native plants that thrive in your region's climate, as they are more likely to grow successfully and require less maintenance. Layering is a powerful technique for creating a lush, natural look. Start with a backdrop of tall trees or shrubs, then layer in smaller plants, flowers, and ground covers. This approach mimics the way plants grow in nature and creates a sense of depth and abundance. For added interest, mix plants with different textures. Combine spiky grass-like plants with broadleaf shrubs or pair delicate ferns with bold, sculptural succulents. A lush garden is not just about plants, it's about how they are arranged. Curved pathways, raised planter beds, and natural stone edges can help define spaces and create visual interest. Use hardscaping elements like cobblestone or gravel to contrast with the green foliage, or install wooden or metal features, such as trellises and arbors, to frame climbing plants like ivy or clematis. These structural elements not only support the greenery but also add dimension and character to the space. Water features are another way to elevate the design of your front yard. A small pond, fountain, or even a trickling stream can make the space feel serene and inviting. The sound of water creates a calming atmosphere, while aquatic plants such as water lilies or reeds add to the lush, natural aesthetic. If space is limited, consider a wall-mounted water feature or a birdbath surrounded by greenery. Lighting is a crucial aspect of front yard landscaping that is often overlooked. Thoughtful lighting can completely transform your garden after dark, highlighting key features and creating a warm, inviting ambience. Use soft, warm lighting along pathways, uplight trees to emphasize their height, or place lanterns near seating areas to add a cozy touch. Solar-powered lights are a sustainable option that requires minimal maintenance and blends seamlessly with the garden's eco-friendly design. Creating a focal point is another essential aspect of front yard landscaping. Focal points draw the eye and provide a sense of structure to the overall design. They can be anything from a striking tree, such as a Japanese maple, to a sculptural piece, like a large urn or a modern garden statue. Surround your focal point with complementary plants to enhance its presence and ensure it stands out. Incorporating seating into your front yard design adds both functionality and charm. A simple wooden bench under a tree, a pair of wrought iron chairs framed by flowers, or a swing hung from a sturdy branch can provide a place to relax and enjoy the beauty of your garden. Choose seating that blends with the overall aesthetic of your space, and consider adding cushions or throws for extra comfort. For a truly lush garden, don't forget to focus on your soil. Healthy soil is the foundation of thriving plants, and investing in high-quality compost or organic fertilizers will pay off in the long run. Test your soil to determine its pH and nutrient levels, and amend it as needed to create the ideal conditions for your chosen plants. Mulching is another effective way to retain moisture, suppress weeds, and add nutrients to the soil while also giving your garden beds a neat, polished look. To create a lush garden that feels balanced and harmonious, it's important to consider color. Green is, of course, the dominant color in any thriving garden, but adding pops of color through flowers or foliage can bring the space to life. Use a mix of cool tones like blues and purples for a calming effect, or warm tones like reds and oranges to create energy and vibrancy. White flowers and silver-green foliage can serve as neutral accents and help tie the design together. A lush front yard garden is also an opportunity to support wildlife. By planting a variety of nectar-rich flowers, berry-producing shrubs, and seed-producing plants, you can create a haven for pollinators like bees, butterflies, and birds. Build a small birdhouse or install a feeder to attract feathered visitors, and include a shallow water dish or bird bath to provide hydration. These elements not only enrich your garden but also contribute to the health of local ecosystems. Prune plants to encourage healthy growth and maintain their shape, remove weeds to prevent competition for nutrients, and replace any struggling plants with new ones that are better suited to the conditions. Seasonal cleanups, such as raking leaves in the fall or removing dead stems in the spring, will keep your garden looking fresh and well cared for year-round. Remember, a lush front yard garden is not just about aesthetics, it's about creating a space that brings joy, peace, and connection to nature. Whether you're starting from scratch or enhancing an existing garden, the process of designing, planting, and nurturing your outdoor space is incredibly rewarding. Blurring the lines between indoors and outdoors. One of the most exciting trends in modern landscaping is the seamless blending of indoor and outdoor spaces. Your front yard can feel like an extension of your home, offering a space that feels as inviting and functional as any living room. This concept is known as outdoor living, and it's all about designing your front yard in a way that enhances both its usability and its aesthetic appeal. Start by thinking about how your front yard connects to your home. Large windows, glass doors, or even a front porch can provide a visual connection between the indoors and outdoors. To strengthen this connection, use similar materials, colors, or design elements in both spaces. For example, if your interior features warm wood tones, consider adding wooden elements to your front yard, such as planters, fences, or seating. front patio or veranda can serve as an outdoor living room. Decorate it with comfortable furniture like outdoor sofas, armchairs, or even a swing. Add soft furnishings like weatherproof cushions and rugs for a cozy feel. Incorporate potted plants or hanging baskets to tie the space into the greenery of your garden, and consider a small coffee table or side tables to complete the look. Lighting plays an essential role in making your outdoor living space usable after dark. String lights, lanterns, or LED fixtures can create a warm, inviting atmosphere. Use dimmable lights to adjust the mood to suit the occasion, whether you're hosting guests or enjoying a quiet evening outside. For a truly seamless transition, install sliding or folding glass doors that open directly onto your front yard. When these doors are open, the boundary between indoors and outdoors disappears, allowing natural light, fresh air, and the beauty of your garden to flow into your home. Incorporating architecture into your garden. Design. Your home's architecture should act as a guide for your front yard design. Rather than treating the house and garden as separate entities, aim to create a harmonious relationship between them. The style, materials, and lines of your home can be mirrored or complemented in your landscaping choices to create a cohesive look. For example, if your home has a modern design with clean lines and minimalistic features, your garden can reflect this aesthetic through sleek pathways, geometric planters, and a restrained color palette. Use plants with defined shapes, such as boxwoods or ornamental grasses, and incorporate materials like concrete, steel, or composite decking for a contemporary feel. For a more traditional or rustic home, a softer, more naturalistic garden design might be appropriate. Curved pathways, stone walls, and a mix of colorful perennials can add warmth and charm. Wooden arbors or trellises covered in climbing plants can enhance the rustic appeal while providing shade and vertical interest. It's not just about matching styles, it's also about creating balance. If your home has a bold or imposing facade, use landscaping to soften it. Planting beds filled with lush greenery or flowers can add warmth and texture to balance hard architectural lines. On the other hand, if your home has a simpler design, consider bold landscaping elements like a striking tree, a sculptural fountain, or a dramatic planting arrangement to add visual interest. Creating zones for functionality. Incorporating zones into your front yard design can make the space more usable and enjoyable. Think of your front yard as more than just a decorative area. It can serve multiple functions, from welcoming visitors to providing a space for relaxation, play, or even gardening. The entryway zone is the first area visitors experience. This is where you'll want to focus on creating a welcoming atmosphere. Use a pathway that leads naturally to your front door, flanked by low-maintenance plants or flowers that guide the eye and soften the approach. Add a feature like a small water fountain or a potted arrangement near the entrance to enhance the sense of arrival. A social zone can be created with a small seating area. Use this space for casual gatherings, morning coffee, or simply enjoying the view of your garden. A bistro table with 2 chairs or a cozy bench surrounded by greenery can make this area feel private yet inviting. For families, a play zone may be an essential addition. This could be as simple as a patch of lawn where children can play, or it could include specific features like a tree swing, a sandpit, or even a small play structure that blends into the natural surroundings. If you're an avid gardener, consider adding a productive gardening zone to your front yard. Raised beds or vertical planters can be used to grow herbs, vegetables, or edible flowers, adding both beauty and functionality to the space. Using water as a design element. Water features are one of the most effective ways to create a lush, tranquil atmosphere in your front yard. The sound of running water has a calming effect, while the visual presence of water adds an element of luxury and elegance. A small pond can serve as a focal point for your garden. Surround it with water-loving plants like irises, ferns, or hostas, and consider adding decorative elements like stones, driftwood, or a bridge. For a more dynamic feature, install a waterfall or stream. The movement of water creates visual interest and helps mask background noise, making your front yard feel like a peaceful retreat. For smaller spaces, consider a fountain or a bubbling water feature. These can be as elaborate or simple as you like, from a traditional tiered fountain to a modern minimalist design. Place them near seating areas or entryways to enhance the sensory experience of your garden. The role of ornamental grasses and ground covers. While flowers and shrubs often take center stage in garden design, ornamental grasses and ground covers can play an equally important role in creating a lush, cohesive look. Ornamental grasses add texture, movement, and structure to your garden. Their feathery plumes and arching blades create a sense of softness and elegance, especially when swaying in the breeze. Use grasses like fountain grass, blue fescue, or miscanthus as a backdrop for flowering plants or as standalone features in modern designs. Ground covers are an excellent alternative to traditional lawns, especially in areas where water conservation is a concern. Plants like creeping thyme, sedum, or mazes can create a lush, green carpet that requires minimal maintenance. Ground covers are also great for filling in gaps between stepping stones or edging pathways. Thank you for joining us today on Outdoor Oasis Ideas. If you found these tips and ideas helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with others who might be looking for inspiration for their own outdoor spaces. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you'll be the first to see our future videos. We'd love to hear about your landscaping projects and ideas in the comments below. What's your vision for a lush front yard garden? Let us know. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.